So, gotta do another animation. Yep. All right. Let's pull this up. Okay, so I'm going to open a browser window and have a look at what we've got going. Uh-oh. What the heck happened? Dang, did I do that? I mean, it looks like I did. So it still looks right here. So what the... So this looks completely wrong. What happened? So... Oh no. What's different locally compared to... I just pulled, right? Oh my gosh. I don't know what's different. Ooh, that looks really bad. Let's see. So, in my style, are these okay? Something is not okay. But it does look like it's okay here, I think. Right? That looks as I expect. Interesting. Blast. What if we do that here? Okay, that seems okay. Ooh, that one turned out pretty good. I like that. But that's beside the point. Why is it bad here? Like, this is not acceptable. The position static property prevents left from having an effect. Josh Stoll, I saw a Twitch stream lag so bad I couldn't watch anymore. Yeah, it happens. When people do IRL streams, they lag all the time. It wasn't an IRL stream, was it? Share some C#. You did? It was Fortnite? Yeah. Well, sometimes people just aren't set up well. If it's an IRL stream, I've seen them commonly lag really badly, but not Fortnite. Let's take a look. All right, here, let's go ahead and just put it in here. So we'll go Vim, and we'll open this as something about features, I guess. Let's say features CS. Let's put it somewhere else. Features CS. Okay, so we'll say console title equals features. Okay, so far so good. I don't know about console title, but we can look it up later. Right. Please enter text. Okay, let's take a look. String, good. str text equals console read line. Okay, so I believe that should block until we enter something, right? And then we'll say if string is null or white space. I love that one. If this is that, then we'll say checking to see if the string is null, blank, or just spaces. Okay, good. We'll say console write line, and we'll give a friendly message. Error, no text found. Posted C#. Yeah, we can take a look. So then we'll put, so then we'll say end if, because that's it. Fair enough, fair enough. So we'll say else, and then we'll put console write line. Thanks, you entered. Okay, fair enough. Plus string text will include a new line. I think we, since it's right line and not right, I think we can get away without the new line in this case, but either way is fine. So we'll say repeat, and then oh wait, so it says repeat the string. Okay, and then we'll say console write line, and we'll put text length handy, and we'll put this text strings length property, very convenient in a C#, finds the number. Okay. And so yeah, so I believe if we go .NET, we should be able to run the file. Let's see. I haven't done it in a while, but let's take a look. Couldn't find a project to run. .NET. We want to build. I think it's gonna say the same thing. Let's .NET help. We want to probably new. Okay, let's try .NET new. Okay. .NET new features. No. Was that supposed to be the name? I guess not. So we went new. Oh, we want... Okay, so it does look like a console. Okay, okay. .NET new console. That would make sense, I guess. Okay, so now what did that do? So that made a program CS. Okay, cool. So... let's do this. So I'll open the program, and let's copy over the features. So let's copy that. Let's see if that worked. Nope. Oh, I think I have to split pane to do it that way. Okay. I haven't split pane in a while. I got out of the habit of ever splitting pane, and because I like would look it up every time. Let's see here. Help split. So you press Control W, Control S. Okay. That sure seems familiar. Let's see. Control W, Control S. Okay, so there it is. And then we open features CS. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so now if we yank, then we should be fine. Except I also forgot how to move pane. Help pane? No. No, 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 no. Help split? Okay. So yeah. I've been using this. I used to split more, but I stopped doing it. So when we split, we can open and close a window. Closing a window. So maybe we want help window. So this is opening and closing. Closing. What about switching window? I usually look this up online. Okay, moving cursor to other windows. So we do Control W. Okay, let's try. Okay, easy. Okay, well, maybe now I'll remember it now that I've looked at it in the actual help. Okay, so we copy there, Control W, paste, .NET run. No? So let's get rid of the features. Converting, let's see. Does not contain a definition for is null or white space. Is it with a big S? Yep. I needed to write it with a big S. Oh, it is a big S. Wait. Is null... Oh, a big I. It's always a big I when you do a method name in C#. Or a big letter. All method names start with a big letter by convention or whatever. Okay, let's try again. Hello. You entered hello, length 8. Okay, there we go. Ha! I had a hunch that I could make it work on here. All right, very good, very good. So, what I remember, so this reminds me of what I did, like, when I learned Microsoft Q Basic back in the day. Of course, I'm dating myself. So, you could do, like, Mad Libs. You know, it's common to do, like, some Mad Libs, right? So you could, so I believe we should be able to, let's see. So this is our program, but there's no class boilerplate here. So that's probably good. But we probably want some. So is it int main or is it a void main? If I put void main and put all that in there, what's it gonna say now? I'm gonna have to look this up online. Main is declared but never used. Oh, okay. Oh, and how do we format? .NET format style program CS. Uh-oh. Valid project. Oh, I think we just want to format that. Uh-oh, what's it doing? Did it format it? It doesn't look like it. Format help. So we can do style analyzers. That's what I was trying to do. And then we put the project. We'll search the current directory for one. Oh. So when we run, it runs program, right? Oh, do we need the white space formatting? Is that what I wanted? Ah, the white space formatting is what I wanted. Okay. All right, so at the end, let's just go ahead and call main. But up here, we can make another function. And this will be string get madlib input, basically. And it takes a string for the part of speech, right? And so then we'll say, very similar, we'll do console.write, and we'll say, and then template strings in C#. Let me see here. This one I will look up. C#. I know you can do one with curly braces, but I think you have to put something at the start. No, not spring. String template. Talk about a misspelling. Okay, so here it is. Oh, you put $1 at the front of the string? Yes, okay. So we'll put $, and then we'll put please enter a part of speech, right? Okay, and then we'll say string, or no, then we'll just return console.readline. I guess that's all it is. Okay, so then here we'll say, like, let's just go to the end. Now let's try a short madlib. I don't want to do a long madlib right now, but let's just try a short one. So let's put this guy. Yeah, that's a madlib face. Okay. So then we'll say string verb equals get madlib input verb, right? And we'll get a couple others. So we'll do maybe an animal. Animal. And then this one could be a sound. And we'll see what story we make up. And maybe a place. And then maybe a proper name. Proper name. And then we'll say thank you for your selections, right? Now generating your hilarious madlib, right? And then if we were to go console write line, and then we do $, $string, and then we put very strange person named, and then we'll put proper name, was busy listening to the soothing sound of sound. Is that gonna make sense? So if I put in a sound, it's gonna be like, let's put a sound. So a sound I would put in like car horn or something. The soothing sound of a car horn. I don't know. When an... Oh, for the verb we have to put what tense. So let's say past tense. Past tense verb. Verb. And then we'll say proper name. Knew it was time to take a trip to place. Okay, so then if we try that, .NET run, let's see what we get. Expected semicolon. Ah, common L. All right, where's the missing semicolon? Oh, I don't see it. Oh, right here. And it says converting null literal to non-nullable. Oh, okay, of course. If string is null or white space, of course, part of speech, return. Okay, so can we do that? Do we need a, what does it say? Get madlib input. I put it with a big L for some reason. Hi. Okay, now let's try a short madlib. All right, can we see this? Okay. Please enter a past tense verb, coded. Please enter an animal, owl. Please enter a sound, loud hoot. Please enter a place, the gutter. Please enter a proper name, Mario. All right, now generating your hilarious madlib. A very strange person named Mario was busy listening to the soothing sound of a loud hoot. When an animal... Oh, darn it. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to put an animal. I was supposed to put the animal name. So I have... So I'm going to put a/an, I guess. We could, of course, check the first letter, but I'm not going to right now. Maybe later. Okay. Okay, past tense verb. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to put rolled. Please enter a animal. See, yeah, it should be an. All right, whatever. So I'll do a pig. Please enter a sound. Music. Please enter a place. I will put the moon. Please enter a proper name. Alice. Okay. A very strange person named Alice was busy listening to the sound of music. When a/an pig rolled, Alice knew it was time to take a trip to the moon. Okay. Well, that's basically it. All right, so what was I doing before? Let's see here. Boot Kale. I have question for microservices. Well, oh, I see. Thanks for the follow. So of course, whatever question you have, I will give you my answer. I don't know. I don't think my answer will be good, but I will sure give it. Okay. Ah, I saw that, but it disappeared. In modern microservice architectures, ensuring data consistency across distributed systems is still difficult, even with Saga or outbox patterns. How can we maintain transactional integrity and idempotency when partial failures or retries occur? I don't know. I don't know what Saga or outbox patterns are. But yeah, if you want to be able to maintain a consistent state, all of the events in the system there should be a total ordering of all of the events in the system. And how you do that is usually by having a single leader. If there's a single leader, then you can have a total ordering. If not, you can try, but I don't know if you'll succeed. All right, let's see what thanks. Yes, well, yes, sure. All right, so we're gonna look at this other one. Okay, so we have a namespace listed. Okay, we're gonna return here. All right, so we'll do another example. This time we'll just paste it in here. We'll just do .NET. It should be another console one, right? So we'll, what was it called? Create, build, new, console. Okay. Okay, so here is some kind of console. And I think we're ready to paste. Okay, so let's see how we did there, pasting. So first of all, let's format. .NET format, yes. Okay. So we have dice roll is what it's called, and it has a form. Oh, this one's not a console. I don't think. If it's a form, let's see, button with a label. So it's like a Windows form thing. This is not console at all. So what is it going to say if I try to run it? It's not going to work, right? Give me your thoughts on it. Wheel. Okay, so my first thought is it's not console, right? So let's see what the other options were. .NET new help. There it is. It looks like there's a bunch of options listed here. WinForm. Okay, so let's see if we can possibly do WinForm. I'm not sure if that's supported, but we could try. Let's see. WinForm is great. I think WinForm is really cool. In fact, when I did one in WinForm, I think it might have been something similar. I think I did just a combination lock demo ages ago. Okay, so if we .NET new list, can we get a list of templates? Okay, so here is our list. So I don't see WinForm. So I'll probably just skip. I don't think WinForm is supported. Class, console, playwright, nice. Yeah, I don't think WinForm is supported. So let's just look, like we said, let's just look at it and see what we think. Okay, so we have a form with some numbers in it and a random number generator. So that makes sense. Okay, so then we have a couple of events, right? So one is that it loads, and so we're gonna roll. And then the second event is somebody clicks the button, right? Oh, interesting. So it does look like a mistake here, right? Because they used 1 and 6, and then they used 1 and 7. I'm guessing it was probably supposed to be 7 here as well. We could look that up. But it should probably be one or the other, I would guess. Okay, so let's look at what we got. It's a random rand. Okay. C# random next. Okay, so here it is. And it gets, it's within the range. And so the second number in the range is exclusive or inclusive? Wait. So they have one that takes 1, but we want the one that takes 2. Max value. Okay, so it is exclusive. So here we wanted 7 instead of 6. So it looks like we fixed it when we got down to this part. All right, so then we convert to strings so we can show it. Perfect. And then we say, so after they roll, we'll enable it again. Cool. And then we'll add them together. Oh, interesting. And then we'll roll the dice. Oh, okay. And then if they got doubles. Okay, yes. So that's great. That's pretty awesome. I would imagine like showing dice graphics would be something to maybe try. Like there are a lot of things you could try. You know, obviously it doesn't necessarily need graphics or anything. Dice that have different sizes, like 12-sided or 20-sided die, that could be something to possibly add. But as it is, I think it's pretty neat. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Want to try animations? I don't think you can on WinForms, at least for the one I'm using. Keep you posted on future projects. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's awesome. Should we look up the answer to Footkale? So they said saga pattern. All right, here we go. I don't think I've ever heard of saga pattern. Let's take a look. It doesn't sound familiar. Saga. Long-running transaction known as the saga interaction pattern are computer database transactions that avoid locks on non-local resources, use compensation to handle failures, potentially aggregate smaller ACID transactions, also referred to as atomic transactions, and typically use a coordinator to complete or abort the transaction. Let's see, what's a good one for this one? I don't remember what the difference is between Wavify and Waverizer. I'll try both. Wavify. Well, it doesn't work. Ah. And Waverizer looks like it is dead. Yeah, I need to fix a lot of these. All right. So let me turn off Wavify. And for Waverizer, let's add the tiny fix, same as before. Okay. There we go. Okay. Avoid locks on non-local resources. Use compensation to handle failures. Potentially aggregate smaller ACID transactions, also referred to as atomic transactions. And typically use a coordinator to complete or abort the transaction. In contrast to rollback in ACID transactions, compensation restores the original state or an equivalent and is business specific. For example, the compensating action for making a hotel reservation is canceling that reservation. Okay. A number of protocols have been specified for long-running transactions using web services within business processes. Oasis Business Transaction Processing and WSCAF are examples. These protocols use a coordinator to mediate the successful completion or use of compensation in a long-running transaction. All right. Yeah. So, oh, I can adjust the wave height? I didn't remember that. Wait, is it gonna go? Okay, so there it goes. Oh, I'd forgotten that you could adjust the wave height. That's actually a little crazy. Okay, let's see this other one. Outbox pattern. All right, the inbox and outbox pattern are two related patterns used by applications to persist data, usually in a database, to be used for operations with guaranteed delivery. The inbox and outbox concepts are used in the ActivityPub protocol and in email. Cool. So in the ActivityPub system, you can't necessarily maintain transactional integrity and idempotency. It works really well, but like it doesn't have a single leader, so there can be inconsistencies in ActivityPub as far as I know. It works really well though. The application receives data which it persists to an inbox table in a database. Once the data has been persisted, another application, process, or service can read from the inbox table and use the data to perform an operation which it can retry upon failure until completion. The operation may take a long time to complete. The inbox pattern ensures that a message was received, for example, from a queue, successfully at least once. Cool. All right, so now let's go to the outbox pattern. The application persists data to an outbox table in a database. Once the data has been persisted, another application or process can read from the outbox table and use that data to perform an operation which it can retry upon failure until completion. The outbox pattern ensures that a message was sent, for example, to a queue, successfully at least once. So yes, they do this in an ActivityPub. I still haven't implemented my ActivityPub server, but it's one of the things I still need to do. It's one of the things I still need to do. All right. So, how am I going to fix this? I've already been here 39 minutes, so I'm just going to fix this, and then that's going to be done. So the problem is that they do not have the position. What is it? What is it they need? They need the position fixed. Position fixed. Man, I'm a little flustered or something. Okay, so let's find it. So we want to go to the style, and someplace we have position fixed, but apparently it wasn't working. So here it is. So these are position fixed. That's good. This one. So this is supposed to be position fixed, but apparently it wasn't working for some reason. So every element... Oh, it's because I changed it to ID. Okay. So this will also be ID. And I think ID does make more sense. But I had class all these places. Okay, I think that fixed it. So let's open again. Oh no, that did not fix it. Okay, let's look again. So this would also be ID. Anywhere else? Okay, let's try one more time. I don't think that was the problem. Okay, what in the world did I do? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I broke everything in the most absurd way. Okay, so this form is not looking correct. So it has... Oh, I have two different IDs on the form, so that's definitely not going to work. So I'm going to put page name here and get rid of this fake ID here. Okay. As soon as it looks right, I'm done. Okay, so that looks better, but now my arrow key is not working. Okay, so let's fix it. Okay, so here we tried to add an event. Okay. So gonna have to change there as well. Oh, hopefully this is the only time. Okay, so this is page name. Okay, there's probably some other ones. Let's see. So it says... Wait a minute. There was a helpful hint the time before, but not this time. Darn. Okay. So this should be ID. That should be okay. This is going to be ID again. These should be fine. To do, this is a little ugly. That's going to have to stay a to do because I'm not going to get to it tonight. Okay, so... That's it. Okay, let's see if that's better. That's it. Okay. So I didn't do any new animation tonight, but it's getting to be my bedtime. So I'm off to bed. I'm off to bed here pretty soon. Did I never open this on my phone? Maybe I did. I don't remember. All right. So we made those changes. Wait, what change did I make in the index? Okay, yeah. That was a necessary change. So just these three places, and yep, those are required changes. And then all of these places. Okay. Fix the places where a class was still expected after I changed page name to an ID. All right. That's it. I'm out of here.